What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Luigi back at it again with a brand new sneaker review, and today we are back with another Air Jordan 1 sneaker review. Lately I just feel like I have a big Air Jordan 1 problem. I just kind of want to buy every single color and every single colorway. I think it's really bad. I think today is a definitely fire pickup, but before we get into that, especially if you are brand new to the channel, if it's your first time checking out one of my videos, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Also, if you like the video, drop a like for your boy and click that little bell, stay notified, because we do drop videos every single week. And make sure you guys follow me on my Instagram at _LuiG to stay updated on all my behind the scenes content, sneaker content, clothing content, or if you just want to message me to chop it up, my messages are always open. But let's get into the review. So today's sneaker review is going to be on a pair of Air Jordan 1s, and I'm going to say this right now, this is definitely one of the most underrated Air Jordan 1s to release in quite a while. And even for myself, when these dropped, these weren't really on my radar. It's kind of a sneaker that once you get it in hand, you kind of just say wow. You don't really appreciate the sneaker until you get it in hand, and I got it for an absolute steal. This sneaker would have been part of my series Fresh Kicks for under $100, but I missed that on the sale. At one point these were going for about $90, I believe, on the Nike clearance sale. But unfortunately I had to pay about $130 for those, which isn't full retail, but it's not at that $100 mark. Would have been definitely dope if I could have added this to my Fresh Kicks for under $100 series. These are gonna be my beaters whenever I can't wear my Grail Air Jordan 1s. By the way, if you guys do love Air Jordan 1 sneaker reviews, make sure you guys check out my review on the Air Jordan 1 Sports Illustrated, aka A Star Is Born. I did a review on those. Those are right up top right here. Definitely one of my personal grails, one of my favorite sneakers, and I kind of just bought this sneaker to just kind of replace that. Not entirely, but just kind of just to have these as a beater when I don't really want to mess those up, even though I don't encourage not wearing your sneakers. It's a pair of Air Jordan 1s. You can't really go wrong. This sneaker pickup is just absolutely fire. It's a staple, and it's definitely going to be a big staple in my wardrobe. It's just going to go with any outfit. Simple colors. It also gives off those luxury vibes, but let's dig deeper into it right now. The box we have here is just a regular standard Air Jordan 1 Nike box. Obviously it's a black box. You got the big Nike branding right here, as well as the big Nike swoosh. If you guys have seen Air Jordan 1s, you see this box, you already know it's a pair of Air Jordan 1s. Nothing too crazy. Nike didn't do anything too crazy with it, but I know you guys don't really care about boxes. So the Air Jordan 1 Satin Gym Red. Now there's a lot of colorway names for this. We're just gonna go with the Air Jordan 1 Satin Gym Red. Now, like I said before, it's just one of those sneakers that you don't really appreciate until you have it. And I would say, off the bat, weren't really on my radar, and big part of that was just because it's satin. Now, I will admit I'm not the biggest fan of satin, even though there are some sneakers that I do like, but just me, for personally myself, it's either gonna be mesh, suede, leather. Satin to me is just, I don't know, not that it's a girly look, but just it wasn't really on my radar, and I wasn't really a big fan of satin. But I will say, after owning these sneakers and seeing how well it blends in with the leather, this is definitely just a clean sneaker, and the satin finish definitely gives off those luxury vibes to it. I'm really glad that I got these, and even more glad that I was able to get these for under retail. So I didn't pay full retail for them. I would say, are these sneakers worth full retail? I definitely would say not. But if you are gonna pick these up for $130 like how I did, or if you did end up getting these for $90, I would say this is definitely worth the price. But let's dive deeper into it. First thing that we're gonna get into is obviously the materials of the sneaker. Now, predominantly this sneaker is done in a satin. I would say it's a neoprene finish to it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really too sure. Don't come crazy at me in the comments. It's predominantly leather. You do have the black hits of leather right here by the toe box, going up top and on the side of the sneaker, going back by the heel tab. The satin does really blend really well with the black. It does look really well together, and I feel like on any other sneaker model it probably wouldn't look too good. Another big thing that a lot of people don't really like about the sneaker is just the fact that it's satin. So on the toe box right here, it creases freaking crazy, and trust me, I wore these before the on feet, and now I just have a nasty crease stain right here, and there's just really nothing you can do about it. Keep that in mind if you guys do want to purchase a sneaker that the satin, it does crease freaking crazy. And to the side of the sneaker now, another big thing that I know a lot of people don't really like is that leather patch wingman logo right here. I know a lot of you guys are not a big fan of that. To me, doesn't really make or break the sneaker to me. Other YouTubers say that they're not gonna buy a pair of Air Jordan 1s if it has that patch right here on the side, and it's just it's not that deep, fam. Really, just because it has a patch right here doesn't mean I'm not gonna buy a sneaker. I feel like you're doing too much, bro. It's really not that deep. But just overall on the side of the sneaker, you do have that Nike swoosh right here. Same thing on the lateral, and on the medial side, it is done in a black leather swoosh. Even though I'm not a big fan of all black sneakers, I do think the all black mixing in with the white midsole, and just the overall look to it is just very clean. Shoelaces of the sneaker. Now, originally the sneaker came with 2 sets of shoelaces. It came with a red one, and it also came with a black one. Me, I'm just not a big fan of color laces. If you guys are a long time subscriber, you guys know I always rock with the white laces. I feel like I just had to put some white laces on it just to switch it up. So the laces I have on the sneaker right now are just your standard regular white flat laces. I feel like it just gives it like a different overall look. With the red, it just looks really ugly in my opinion. With the black, it's just too black and it just looks really like plain. The tongue of the sneaker, now same thing as far as like wingman logo. I know a lot of you guys don't really like this leather tab right here. It doesn't really make or break the sneaker. As far as the tongue goes, it is done in like this nylon material. You do have the leather tab right here and that hit of red that matches the wingman logo on the side. It does say Nike, and you do have some more Nike branding, the red Nike swoosh going across. Overall, it's just a regular standard Air Jordan 1 tongue. If you guys have seen a pair of Jordan 1s, then you already know what the tongue looks like. Nike didn't go too crazy with it, but I have noticed that they are starting to pump out more like these leather tabs on the tongue, and I like how they added like that subtle hit of red. Even though like it's very subtle, it does kind of pop. Midsole of the sneaker, you do have your standard regular white midsole. It's not sail, it's not cream, even though I do feel like a cream midsole definitely would have set the sneaker off. I feel like a cream midsole definitely would have popped on this, but it's just your standard regular Air Jordan 1 white midsole going across. Same thing on the lateral, medial side, back on the heel tab. Same thing on by the toe box as well. Nothing too crazy, they just added a white midsole. Outsole of the sneaker, you do have more hits of black, so you know, even though like the sneaker does have a white midsole, predominantly most of the sneaker is just done in all black. Standard Air Jordan 1 outsole, you do have some more Nike branding. You do have that Nike with the Nike swoosh on it. Regular standard Air Jordan 1 traction pattern, nothing too crazy. If you guys have seen an Air Jordan 1, you know what the traction pattern looks like. Nothing too crazy, you know, Nike didn't do anything special for it, just a regular traction pattern, all black. Even though I do feel like if they would have made it white, it definitely popped off too, but you know, the black is fine, doesn't really make or break the sneaker for me. So overall, just going back into the sneaker just one more time, nothing too crazy about the sneaker, not really much I can say about it, just an all black sneaker, just the fact that it has a satin finish to it. It gives off like that luxury vibes. Even though it's like a streetwear sneaker, it still gives off that luxury vibes just because it's satin. And I would say before owning this sneaker, wasn't really a big fan of like all satin sneakers. I'm really not even a big fan of like all patent leather sneakers. But after owning these, this is just a clean sneaker. And even though these are just gonna be my beaters, it's just a clean sneaker, you know, a clean black and white sneaker, goes with any outfit. And at the end of the day, it's a pair of Air Jordan 1s. I mean, can you really complain? Never a bad day when you get a clean pair of Air Jordan 1s, even ones that you get for under retail. You do have those subtle hits of red that complement the sneaker really well, and that white midsole complementing the white shoelaces is definitely a clean look in my opinion. So if you guys were contemplating, if you guys were debating on whether you guys should pull the trigger on these, this is a really great like budget Air Jordan 1 sneaker. And you know, you just can't really go wrong with a pair of Air Jordan 1s, man. I mean, you know, everyone knows what it is. You're definitely gonna get a lot of compliments with these, and I mean, I could definitely see myself wearing these a lot. Overall, if I had to rate these from like a 1 to a 10, I'd give them probably like a solid 8 just because of that satin finish to it. So also just keep that in mind that these sneakers, they crease like freaking crazy. So if you guys are interested in purchasing these, just know that they freaking crease like crazy. And also these sneakers do run true to size. So overall, the Air Jordan 1 Satin Gym Red is just a clean sneaker. Got these for under retail. Simple black and white sneaker, not really too much I could say about it. Just overall clean sneaker, and these are definitely going to be my beaters when I don't want to wear my grills. But that's going to be pretty much it for my quick review on the Air Jordan 1 Satin Gym Red. Comment down below if you guys like the sneaker. Would you pick it up? Do you guys like satin sneakers? I know like the Air Jordan 1, like the satin ones for women's, those are going freaking crazy, especially the shattered backboard ones. Those are kind of dope too. I don't know if I'd wear those, but those are definitely kind of dope. But that's going to be pretty much it. I'm going to throw these on feet to show you guys how I style them, and that will be the end of the video. Hit that subscribe button if you guys did enjoy the content. Hit that like button if you guys did enjoy the video. Also click that little bell to stay notified, because we do drop videos every single week. And if you guys enjoy all the on-feet shots, all the dope photos that are on my Instagram, Kevin, the official cameraman to the channel, is responsible for those. So make sure you guys follow Kev on his Instagram at Leon_Kev. Follow me on my Instagram at _LouisG to stay updated on all my behind the scenes content, sneaker content, clothing content, or if you just want to message me to chop it up, my messages are always open to you guys. But that's going to be pretty much it, and I'm going to catch you guys next time. Peace.